Okay, greetings, welcome to episode 10 of the BZShow. I'd like to start by saying hello to Michelle. Asked about sending me an email. Actually, no, I didn't. I remember you saying one Sunday night you were going to send one. Perhaps you didn't get my email address correctly. In fact, if anyone wants to get in touch with me, let me just put it on the screen now. Is that a dangerous thing? Oh, first let me check you can hear me coming through, okay? Yeah, all seems to be flowing. Right, my email, if you want to contact me, is bobbyzines@gmail.com. Yeah, available for content creation. I'm happy to join anyone's stream if ever they want to invite me on, and I welcome others to come on. Michelle, you've joined the stream plenty of times, and oh, by the way, whether it makes a difference, all that is lowercase, but this font only takes capitals, so I hope you can get that. So yeah, sorry Michelle, I'll have to have another look. If I haven't received it, then I'll certainly try again. If I got one, I'll reply to you. Greetings to David in the live chat. Thanks for joining us tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna start the stream by first checking. We had a few technical issues tonight which delayed the start of the show, so apologies. Meant to be 10 p.m, but that certainly did not happen. Right, where are we? Right, yes, I'm going to invite anyone. Huge appreciations for joining, for tuning in tonight. We've got a few subjects we're going to cover. I was inspired by a tweet I saw on this one. It is, I call it the devil's double. Maybe the demonic double might have been better. Yeah, so whilst this is the clickbait, as it were, the title of the show, I certainly do have a couple of other subjects to look at. Okay, Michelle, if you use the email address from my channel, that's great, then I will certainly have a look. When did you send it, by the way? Because I last checked probably about this coming weekend, just gone. But if it's been since then I'll take another look. Right, yeah, we'll start by, as it generally meant to be a 30-minute stream, maybe 45 minutes if we overrun, but it won't be much longer than that. I've got an early start tomorrow. If you've ever seen any of the streams where I've included the pictures of the cats that have literally invaded our home, we're taking a load of them to the vets tomorrow. Get them going outside. Right, let me start by inviting anyone who wants to tune in tonight and show a bit of appreciation. Then by all means, bear with me a second, hit the thumb up button, would be always appreciated, and subscribe if you're not already, and if you want to share this over on social media, that would be great. In episode 9 of the BZShow, goodness me, why does that keep coming on? Sorry, we'll get there in a minute. Right, if you want to share this, I have put a tweet out over on social media. If you are on Twitter and you want to retweet my thing, you're most welcome to. Let me see. And as always, I thank anyone who takes the time to go and check out what I put up on patreon.com/bzines. A big thank you to Linda Mack, who continues to support me over there. Thanks ever so much. Right, I'll show you the inspiration for tonight's stream. Actually, before I do, I noticed in episode 9 I did an absolutely terrible job of sharing the information about the story that Jason Boss is covering. yeah, I really didn't do the overall story justice, and he left, and I commented on a couple of his channels. Let's see, where are we? I just want to read the comment he put, because he shared a link to the, let me see, where's my notifications? I'll find it. There we go. Yeah, he recommends we take a look at a website called the Messianic Hall of Shame. There's not a link in here, but we'll try and find it. Let's see. Yeah, Jason, in this one, if you're not familiar with him, he runs 153 News. He's taken on a charity that started hitting his... They got his BitChute channel taken down, which I was of the impression that was nearly impossible, and he's just sharing some information on some of the mischief these people are getting up to. And their big problem with Jason is that these people went to the trouble, I guess you could say, of but is it, they translated the Holy Scriptures into using all the original Hebrew names for, like, Adam and Eve, Cain, Abel, Job, Enoch, rather than any names, Jesus, for example, God, the original names used in Hebrew, they translated a Bible into, and then they tried to set up a charity with the suggestion that they're going to be donating Bibles. Apparently they don't do that, but yeah, he's it is a big subject, well, if I was going to look at it properly, I'd have to do it in one of my longer streams, so maybe this Sunday I will take a closer look at that one. But I will share a link to this particular website, because there's some interesting reading on some of the things that they've been getting up to. Right. Messianic Hall of Shame. I'm just putting a link in the live chat, and I will also put it in the description of tonight's video, because it looks like, and yeah, they're as I say, I invite you to actually have a look at this story and judge for yourself. They claim that they're donating to orphans, widows and lepers, but it doesn't look like that particularly goes on. But then, do any charities actually do what they say? Who knows? Another thing, I was followed on social media by this guy, Let Light Leads, and I saw what they're using for their image on Twitter, and I thought, are they doing this ironically? And I was a bit uncomfortable, but they followed me, so I thought, okay, yeah, I'll give them a follow. And look at this rubbish. Anyway, yeah, I got a message from them. I will show it to you. Now, obviously, I know this is the biggest pile of crap you can imagine. There is no tiny bit of truth in any of this message. Hello, the Illuminati is a secret society that strives to promote spiritual and moral values. Does that ring true? It was founded under principles of love, justice and unity, peace and relief. The Illuminati bring together individuals of goodwill. That's the sort of thing you would expect to hear, like, a Masonic lodge say, but apparently they've just slightly changed the name. They're irrespective of their differences and backgrounds, and ensure that these good men become better in society. Do you wish to be a member of the Illuminati and become rich, famous, powerful and excel in life? Because rather than, like, working hard, if you want to become rich, famous, powerful and excel, you follow a guy on Twitter and he'll give you all that. I would never say yes to what this man's offering, because nowhere here does he, whoever it is, could be a he, could be a she. The fact they were followed by someone else I follow and thumb up quite a lot of their comments, tweets as it were, it inspired me to just follow them back, and they sent me the now I know the response would be, at some point they would ask me to pay the fee to join their Illuminati group, and then once I paid it, never hear from them again probably, or they would find some other fee. And I think they make you take an oath and stuff, but I am going to ask them, and I bet it would involve taking some horrific sick oath. But anyway, selling your soul for a shot at, do you really think rich, famous, powerful and excelling life by joining someone that just hits up random strangers on Twitter and asks them to join what the elite, as this guy's claiming? I'm gonna ask him, what would it involve? Although this could just be a bot, because it's saying just, kindly reply yes. That just wants me to give it a one-word answer. I'll let you know if I ever get any response in how to join the Illuminati. KG, greetings, good to see you in the chat. Thanks for joining us tonight. Yeah, let's see where that one goes. Right, yeah, the main inspiration for tonight's video. By the way, I don't know if I'm unfollowing them scumbags. I think I can still answer their messages, but they use this as what is that there? NASA's latest CGI efforts. I am actually curious where this image comes from. I bet it is NASA. Let's see, we're doing reverse image search. Right, markup capture. By the way, if you're using a PC and you want to take screen grabs like this, you press the shift key, control key and S, and then it will give you an opportunity. Right, hang on. Let's have a look. I bet they're offering us one of a NASA classic. Hubble telescope? I don't know. It's meant to look like something from the Hubble telescope. The Butterfly Nebula from NASA, of course it is. Thank you, NASA, for showing us our universe. I'm sure it would look just like that if I looked through a telescope. It doesn't. By the way, best way of monitoring the night sky, in my opinion, is actually look at it with your eyes. Looking through tiny peepholes for a telescope at one particular... I mean, if you want a good look at it, then that's one thing, but I don't think any electronics will ever give you a better demonstration of what any of the stars do than actually by looking at it with both your eyes. Yeah, they're all constellations, they're all incredibly linked together. They're not just some ball of gas. This Hubble legacy, is that a suggestion that the Hubble telescope took a picture? No, didn't happen. By all accounts, the artists are given a load of information, like loads of data on images, and they're just told, look, put this into something that we can give the public, and they're completely honest about that. If we looked for, any EXIF data, which you get on all photos, I bet you the word Photoshop would come up throughout constantly. Never mind. Yeah, that was from the guy inviting me to join the Illuminati. He shared that image. Right, the Devil's Double. Maybe I should have, as I said earlier, called it the Demonic Doubles. Where is the tweet I liked with the particular picture? This one. I'll give it credit to Olivia Marks. Not someone I actually follow, but I'll give them a follow. Right. Copy link. I'm going to share a link to this person's Twitter. Okay. Right, I've got a few to add to the mix. We're going to look at some of the faces that come up. Some of them, most of them I've never heard of. I'm not sure in this one if one of those people is Gwen Stefani. Oh no, Rhea. My goodness, these people look insane. Yeah, Ben Affleck and Scott Peterson. I've heard of Ben Affleck. Some that I would chuck into the mix, as we used in the thumbnail. A lot of people say that, is it Keith Richards? I get the names mixed up, so apologies if I get the wrong one. The guitarist of the Rolling Stones is an obvious dead ringer for, let's see, where are we? Is an obvious dead ringer for Prince Charles, or King Charles as he is now. Could it really be? Where are we? My images are going crazy. Could it really be these are one and the same people? Or is there alternative explanations? One thing's for certain, that you would not ever convince me otherwise, is that this is a silicone face with those fake sticking out ears. It's a rubber mask, that's all they're wearing. Does that mean what we see on Charles is also a rubber mask? Who knows? It'd be interesting to look at these two people at younger ages as well. Let's see, Prince Charles and Keith Richards. Bear with me a minute. By the way, I'm going to put a link to Jason Boss's 153 News website in the chat as well, because that is the place to look at the issues he's got going on with Hallelujah Scriptures. It's not all one-sided, you know. Yeah, they managed to get a entire BitChute channel took down, which, well, you would always think. Where are we? Let's see. Prince Charles, we'll look at them in their 20s. Prince Charles, age 20. And yeah, there's another demonic double that I would put together. Actually. And right. Age 20. What? I didn't know that. Let's see. There's not an immediate... Well, is there an immediate likeness? Hang on. Let's see. I'll just get these images down a second, and we will compare the two. Could it be? Is there... Shame I... Yeah, can't line those images up a little bit better. Well, I could. Who's the other one I always think of as absolute dead ringers? I'd see it in the soaps all the time. The amount of soap opera people that just look ridiculously alike, but also American stand-up comedians. Obviously, wasn't Bill Hicks a stand-up comedian? I'm not actually on about him. I am on Jerry Seinfeld. And there's another American comedian. Now these two have a strange kind of crossover in that their careers were like, let's see, hang on, sorry, big picture, I see what I've done, my apologies, hang on. That's zoomed in. Yeah. Right, this guy, if you're not familiar with who Jerry Seinfeld is, he's meant to be a stand-up comedian. He started his career at a particular place in New York called the Comedy Strip. There's a nightclub where lots of comedians spring from. This guy started his career at the Comedy Strip club in New York, exactly the same one. They both ended up going on to have sitcoms. Interestingly, Seinfeld was a sitcom about a stand-up comedian trying to get a TV show made about his life. Now, just as that's finished, concluded, they then started this sitcom, which was about which Ray Romano's actually meant to be a stand-up comedian who got a sitcom about his life, and it's an interesting crossover how the stories just match up and all the actors. Yeah, that would be one that I would chuck in the mix. I can't find them at the minute since I haven't transferred all my files over successfully onto this computer yet, but I did make a video about these two having more than a passing resemblance. Yeah, there's loads of clips also of Jerry Seinfeld where he basically he almost foreshadows this guy. It's interesting, but yeah. Now, as I say, bear in mind they both started out, maybe 5 to 10 years apart. I think this guy's meant to be 10 years younger, but who knows? And there are things that clearly tell you that this guy sort of, for example, is wearing false teeth. Oh, why is it going backwards? Right, if I take a close up of, you can I think you can clearly see it. Let's see. There's a little bit there where you can just see that they're not his original front teeth. And for actors to be able to take teeth plate, denture plates in and out of their mouth is ideal. You might think, no, surely actors wouldn't have all their teeth removed, would they? They have their ears, they have their earlobes removed. I think the teeth is the least of it. And yeah, there's also so many, very often these celebrities look like they're wearing a set of dentures, as it were. Okay. Michelle says, sticky out ears are not demonic. I have them. Oh no, I didn't say that, I don't believe. I didn't say, yeah. No, I got nothing against sticky out ears. But I've got something against fake looking cardboard ears. Now, not everyone has. Right, yeah. This goes. Yeah, there's at least 2 soap actors who you can see have clearly had work done. Sally Dine Neville, I think we looked at her last week. She has got the most unnatural ears you could ever imagine. These aren't sticky out, these are actually removed. And then yeah, they're perfect. So if you think they wouldn't have their earlobes removed, then it makes you think they would probably do anything to maintain their work statuses. Crazy stuff. So, going back to the comedians in the tweet that we originally looked at. Let's see, where was it? Here we go. Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. We'll have a look. Ryan Reynolds. Right, hang on. Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. Let's look for him. Muck. I can't remember how to spell it. Oh, Rob McEl. Okay. Rob McElhenney. There we go. Top answer. I can't say I've heard of him. Maybe I've seen stuff with him in, but he's not someone who immediately rings any bells as an actor. Yeah, they look similar-ish, maybe. There is certainly a similarity in their appearance. They certainly have the same style. Let's see. Very similar ears, not too sticky out, not too demonic. But different colour eyes, obviously. Oh no, not quite actually. Yeah, let's see when they started acting and how their acting careers took off. Have they ever appeared with each other? Or, wow, I'm so zoomed in. Right, Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. They've often got lots of trivia about these people, like their height there. Right, it's 5'9". Let's see. Do you really believe all these details though? 6'2". They claim he is 4 feet taller than Rob McElhenney. Yeah. They can of course make actors look different heights. Not difficult. Right, date of birth 23rd of October 76, 14th of April 77, says a year in it. One's from Pennsylvania, one is British Columbia. Okay. Who else do they suggest? I can't go how much the side of that face looks like. Gwen Stefani, Rhea Seehorn. Again, another name I know nothing about. Gosh, I'm out of touch with these celebrities. And Katie Sackhoff. Katie Sackhoff with a double E. Gotcha. Right. Are they actors? I'm not dismissing the possibility that I would have to say them. Who knows? It's more likely to me, rather than these people, like say being the same person, for example, I would say that neither are probably, they're all just made up. I mean, characters. any of these celebrities, like that guy said about join the Illuminati, become rich, famous and powerful. I don't believe these people, I don't believe they are part of the Illuminati. I think they're just made up characters. They're just this sort of extension on the characters that they play, going back to Ray Romano and Jerry Seinfeld. They are literally just, hang on, Jerry Seinfeld. Yeah, I'll show you the years of that their comedies overlapped. Okay, David, oh, by the way, I didn't read a message from David saying the missing dog walker. She lives in Inkskip, Garscan, both 33 in Gematria. Also, the police officer Sally Riley is 33 and 66. Again, dog walking, what? Okay, we've probably gone on beyond our 45 minutes, so I am going to be winding down soon. As I said, I've got an early start with a trip to the vets tomorrow, so right, where's his Seinfeld? 89 to 98. So then the sitcom this guy's best known for is Everybody Loves Raymond. Let's see, I mean, he's done a lot more since then, of course. I know he's done a lot of voices for films. Where are we? There we go. Oh, 96. Wow, that went all over the shop. Right. Yeah, 2 years after the end of Seinfeld, they started, well, 2 years before the end, sorry, they started up this one about the sitcom. Yeah, I think you could probably have 10 different people stand in and play the role of Jerry Seinfeld or Ray, or even Rhea Seehorn, whoever she is. We'll have a look at her IMDb. And Katie Sackhoff. See, I'm not really seeing a massive resemblance. Let's see. I mean, they're not dissimilar. They've probably all got the same standard features. Who knows? I would say the neck looks different, but of course you can just tense your neck up. I mean, here she is with a very different shaped neck. Okay, I will look at their IMDb quickly and see their height and stuff. Yeah, this, who is it? Was it John Wayne, who's supposed to be like over 6 feet tall or something? Wow. Muscly looking man, woman. Seriously, is that meant to be a... Okay, whatever. Let's not go there. Yeah, of course, see, it would appear that, right, actress. Let's see, yeah, in order to get this right, they started in 1998. How old are they? 5'6" and born in 1980. That's Katie Sackhoff. Rhea, on the other hand, she looks also like, oh, they all look the same, don't they? Who's the very, I can't think of their name, a musician? No, it's completely gone from my mind. I can't even retain their information. It's not Katy Perry, but it's another one very similar to her. I'm sure the name will the made-up stage name will come to me at some point. Right, how far back does this person's acting career go? Right, 5'4.5" and 5'6". You know, they're probably all about 8 feet tall, actually. Well, if you've ever seen not Bruce Wayne, John Wayne, he was supposed to be, well, like 6'4", 6'5" or something, but he does look in very strange proportions whenever you see him. And also I heard about some of these actors in the westerns. They used to have to dig trenches for the females actors to walk next to them, because they would literally like overshadow them. So yeah, they can, illusion is their game, and that is probably all we'll get from them. Right, I'm gonna have to start winding down in a minute. I'm gonna thank KG in the live chat, thanks for mentioning NASA never a straight answer. Absolutely right. David said Luke Evans and Orlando Bloom, not the same person, but it's better to look similar to get on. Yeah, see, I wouldn't say there's a genuine personality as much as, what do I even know about Luke Evans? Orlando Bloom, that, yeah, I would have to say just another media creation, probably. I mean, at some point there may be someone named Orlando Bloom and they might be an actor, but the majority of what they've got, once they buy an actor's image rights, the actual, so long as they've got the scripts, the makeups, the effects in place, understudies can go on unnoticed, believe it, I would say. Oh, Judge Judy's still going. Isn't it miraculous how this woman's meant to be in her, she's certainly in her 80s, and she just keeps going. It's incredible. It's just popped up on the screen. What are they? Must be friends with Sally Die Never, the UK actress who hasn't got any ears. Right. Yeah, so I'm not... I wouldn't say that there's someone, say Jerry Seinfeld, for example. One day, most of the time, he lives out his life as Jerry Seinfeld, but every so often he goes and plays another role. No, I don't think that would... Personally, how it would work out. I don't think Prince Charles said to himself, "Oh, I'm going to go and be have a secret music career that no one will know about. It'll just be a big secret." I can't believe they ever did that. So, who knows? Young Stephen Hawkins is not the same person as the old Stephen Hawkins. Exactly the same thing. If Stephen Hawkins can be switched, then who knows who the original Stephen Hawkins was. Of course, Prince Harry looks drastically different from the Prince Harry that we saw as a kid. Yeah, a legitimate person with a disfigurement, or just a fake pair of teeth they've stuck on someone. I mean, where would these even spring from? He hasn't got them in most of the images, and then in later life he just suddenly grew a load of teeth? It's ridiculous. Who knows? Unless they went to the effort of tucking them away. But yeah, he doesn't have them here, does he? Where's these big... who knows, perhaps teeth can start growing in your later years, but I would find it hard to believe. I would say, obviously the guy's he wasn't originally born disabled, was he? So I mean, if for example he had slightly misshapen ears, then that wasn't as a result of the condition that he died from, or we were told he died from, defying doctors' expectations. Didn't he live on with his condition for like 30 years or so, or even longer, when Most people don't make 2 years. But yes. And everything they programmed his computer to say was a big pile of steaming crap. The whole thing was, who knows, mockery from the very beginning. I know it looks like his head's ridiculously misshapen there, and I agree it is, but yeah, he's just got his jacket on sideways, surely, hasn't he? Who knows? However, yeah, someone must program his computer. Of course, some people out there wasn't he a professor or something? Did he teach at universities, or did they just send in a computer? Oh, we had a nice picture there, but this one here of him giving a lecture. David's mentioned Strahovski. I'm not sure. Maybe he was a puppet of sorts. Yvonne Stravosky and Carrie Soon. Oh, I've got a reply from the Illuminati, by the way. We'll have a look at that in a minute. And then we will finish up for the night. Yvonne Stravosky and Carrie Coon. Okay, last two we'll look at, and then I'm going to check my response from the Illuminati. Yvonne Stravosky and Carrie Coon. Not heard of Carrie Coon. Of course, the CC name. Carrie Coon, right. Oh, where's Yvonne gone? There she is. Oh, did you say slightly missed Strahovski? Who have we got? Yeah, that's who we want. Oh, goodness me, right. Okay, yeah, they've certainly got... Are they actors? I'm not actually sure who these two people are. Both got very broad shoulders though. That is undeniable. The ears are clearly different, but hey, if you have your ear removed, then you could add bits on. Dr. Spock, for example, I mean, they looked very legitimate on the TV, like alien ears. Again, another very masculine looking man, would you say? Hugely wide jaw. She looks like, I want to say Sigourney Weaver. I mean, I know there's years between them, 20 years, but perhaps they just get the same plastic surgeons, the same makeup, the same lips and ears and nose prosthetics, and just use them on each person. Yes, crazy world. Okay, right, we are going to wind down by looking at a reply I got from someone inviting me to the Illuminati. Oh, it's just more automated. Oh, we need to do that. Why does it keep doing that? Right, hang on. I need to line this up. Oh my goodness, that wasn't going to happen. Right, the Illuminati was created to ensure the survival and advancement of the human species. We don't need your crap. So that all people in all places can live in abundance. Also, the light is created to enrich lives and help the less privileged to make all their dreams come true. I'm a certified recruiter of Illuminati Brotherhood, and I was sent by the Grand Master. Sounds very Masonic, doesn't it? Almost like they've mixed them up. If you were a member, who knows, to recruit members from this platform to make the world understand the Illuminati is not here for human sacrifices or selling of souls, but for the betterment and the advancement of mankind. Yeah. Obviously, I would never think for 1 second that that these people would ever initiate me into anything like they claim they're doing. It would end up being you just have to pay the fee for your the fee for your recruitment process, and we'll send it all to you. We'll meet you down at the big Master Lodge, but they'll probably get you to give some sort of oath. I'm not even following it up, but well, maybe, or just shut them down and say, stop trying to rip people off. Because whatever reason would they have to lie in such a way? Because there's no way me messaging this guy will ever get me any of this crap, any of the lies that he's trying to tell us. Yeah, lies come at you from all directions. That's one thing I have come to find. You really cannot get away from it. So it is good to cast a critical eye over some of these subjects, which I'll be back, if not before, I'll be back on Sunday for another live stream, where we'll have another look at my Twitter page. Right, I'm gonna lose my screen. Right, I'm going to say a thank you to KG, Michelle from Oz, David, for taking the time to comment in the live chat tonight. Hope you guys are all doing well. Michelle, you said you sent me an email. I'll certainly take the time to read that one. And, any suggestions for how to answer the Illuminati? Let me know, or otherwise I'll just ignore them. Oh, Michelle says Yvonne is from Dexter. I do remember that on The Handmaid's Tale. Gotcha. I see, thank you. KG, if they're here for better, why is everything so bad? I don't think things are as bad. It depends. Well, life is what you make of it, of course, isn't it? And you can't let a load of crap being read on the news ruin your life. But if you take it seriously, unfortunately, that will happen. You will become engulfed in their depression fest, trying to kill us all with misery. By the way, I've just realised I've had the background music playing throughout all of this stream. I hope that hasn't made it too uncomfortable to listen to. I don't think it was playing particularly loudly though, so hopefully it wasn't too unbearable. I'm sure if it was, you would have let me know in the live chat. Okay, so I'm actually planning to put out over on my other channel, Chronicles of the Unconvinced, I was cutting out the part I put in about Jason Boss and the situation going on there, because I do think it is something that people should probably just check out, read for themselves if they feel the need. And it was as I was doing that I realised I'd done a really poor job of explaining any of the stories, which maybe I'll do this coming Sunday. We'll see how things pan out. But if you're not familiar with Jason, then I should upload something here sooner or later. Right, I'm gonna once again, if you think this live stream was worthy of a thumb up, then it's always appreciated if you want to do that. subscribe and share it if you're not already. And yeah, thanks as always to my Patreon, Linda. Thanks for all your generous support. And we're gonna call it a night from here. Right, Right. Okay, yeah, I'll be back by Sunday. And yeah, thank you for tuning in tonight. Right, I'm gonna play out and I'm gonna mute myself now, so yeah, enjoy the outro and see ya again soon. Okay, cheerio.